Why? No, not the actual movie. This story. So Disney again is making. Before this, Disney is making another remake that nobody has wanted. Nobody has said we wanted a remake of this movie. That's because one movie was successful doesn't mean we need every single movie we made, okay? But now we go into the actual story. Well, Disney's Little Mermaid will no longer be a white person. Yes. Haley Bailey, I don't even know who this is. Who with her sister duo Chloe X Halle has nabbed the stallion role in Disney's pointless live-action remake of The Little Mermaid. Before this, I'm still going to rip on Disney for just making remakes for in general, because the reason why all these remakes are coming out and all these remakes of all these old classic movies is because they see, oh, Disney can do it, so everyone else can. Everybody else can bring back these old franchises because they made money in the past. So, and she'll be playing the role of Ariel, which, if people don't know, the Little Mermaid is like from Denmark. It's not from like Nigeria. Takes place in like the medieval Denmark. That's where it takes place. It's a medieval Danish story. So you're making a Danish story, yes, that was made by Europe. It was not made by Egypt. It was not made by Angola, Nigeria. The decision was made today with the Biden actress notified her way this morning, even though this movie is completely pointless and nobody will. And of course, this movie's probably gonna do well if Disney puts all the Disney seep in now, like of Aladdin. Okay, Mermaid is casting up with Melissa McCarthy, Jacob Tremblay, and who is this? And talks us down, read the voices in live action CG parts. These remakes are pointless. Now I'm just gonna whip on the remakes, okay? These remakes are pointless. They're useless. I know YouTube probably puts down videos that are critical of Disney because Disney has to be protected at all costs. It's set to direct after helming the studio's success sequel to Mary Poppins Returns. It wasn't really a success. The movie nearly flopped, okay? The movie nearly flopped. And you're telling me Mary Poppins Returns was a success. It wasn't even getting, it didn't even start getting, it didn't even break even until like a month after the movie came out. Same thing with Dumbo. It only broke even because it barely broke even. Dumbo barely was a flop. Same thing with Mary Poppins Returns. Those two movies were barely flops. They barely got out of the box office whole alive, okay? Mary Poppins Returns and What Breaks the Internet barely got out of the box office alive. And not losing money. Mary Poppins Returns needs like $300 million break even. It only made $49 million. So, and of course that's including the money it made elsewhere as well. And now making a remakes, more and more remakes. An early 2020 production style is being planned. Why is Disney making this? No idea. Probably because Aladdin and Beauty and the Beast made so much money, and The Lion King will as well. Because Disney knows how to get all those Disney sheep who will buy anything that has Disney logo on it. Dumbo, that's different. That's a very old movie. That's probably why that movie didn't do too well. But all the people who grew up in the 90s with these movies, they can get all those people in there and make the movie successful. Okay? Behind the animated 1989 original, it's one of the best song and score Oscar for the new release and the fairy tale. What was this fairy tale from? It was from, of course, it was from Denmark. It was not from like Angola or, okay? And the person, like, dream come true. I'm surprised they're not making it. And you know what? They actually made a black princess. It was like the princess. Let's go over Disney's animated movies. They actually did make one of like a black princess, and I don't think anyone watched it. The Civil War. Okay, Zootopia is the highest grossing animated. If it's not Frozen. Okay, so it was one of the worst grossing. So Animation Studios Walt Disney, Princess and the Frog was the third lowest grossing movie only behind the Winnie the Pooh movie. If it's like Princess and the Frog is one of the worst grossing movies as well. Okay, Walt Disney Animation Studios from 2007 to present, unadjusted for inflation. Of course, he does all these other movies. Yes, Princess and the Frog is one of Disney's worst grossing movies ever made. Okay, if he does it for inflation, only Winnie the Pooh is lower than Princess and the Frog. So, and of course, it's a dumb story anyways. It's about a princess falling in love with a frog. Bestiality all over the place now. But that's the main reason I hate that movie. That movie's promoting bestiality like Sonic 06. And producers Little Mermaid is Miranda Bailey, next known for Chloe X Halle. Signing Beyonce and Nobody Cares. But this movie is a heinous tale, and of course, if you say anything bad about it, of course you'll be called the usual. You're the usual racist. You'll be called the usual, and the Little Mermaid essentially gone woke. That's basically it. The Little Mermaid gone woke, and it's another remake that I don't want to see. That's all way to begin. If it's a remake of a movie I already own, I already have, I don't need to see it. Okay, it's a remake in the first place, so I'm not going to see it. Thus, basis to that. The race of the main character does not matter to me, because I'm not watching it anyways. Because these remakes are pointless. They're useless. They're only to get the Disney seep in to make so Disney has more billion-dollar movies on their lineup, because they know they can get those 90s kids in. So I know I've insulted like 90s kids like 5 times in this video, but that's how Disney makes these movies make money. That's how Beauty and the Beast grows to billion. Disney got all the 90s kids in. Well, now it's considered forgotten. It made a lot of money, and now it's considered forgotten. Now it's considered It's now considered underrated movie because nobody cares about it anymore. The same thing will be with Aladdin. No, I don't think it will be the same thing with Aladdin, but Disney is milking these remakes. Okay, that's the bigger picture. They're milking these, and they'll milk them dry. There's so many remakes you can make. So there's so many movies you made, Disney. There's like 50 movies you made. There's so many remakes you can make. Okay, and now they're making sequels to these remakes. Okay, so that's basically about nobody. I'm not watching the Little Mermaid remake, and the remake has gone woke. And also, Hollywood still being discriminatory against redheads. Yes. And now they're changing now they're discriminatory against redheads too. Goodbye.